Right, hello everyone. So today's video is just a quick video on Back for Blood for essential cards really kind of needed in a team build. So today for stream I have tried to do a lot of solo queuing, and a lot of people ain't using these cards. And they are rather essential, in my opinion, for Nightmare and No Hope, especially for the group that I normally play with, my friend Evans and Melv. They're quite essential. So when you're playing on Nightmare or No Hope, Fit is a Fiddle and Well Rested, the two cards added with the Tunnels of Terror expansion, are probably the best cards you can probably use. Because not only do they go for if you're just a doc, but if you've got like a melee on the team, like if someone's running melee, it's extremely helpful. So Fit as a Fiddle. It's a card that gives a team effect, so it stacks up to 4 times. 20% team bolstered health with +5 team health. 4 times stacks, that's what, 80% extra team health? So it's a little blue bar that goes above your health bar. Even if you're playing solo, this is more necessary playing solo because bots have Fit as a Fiddle and Well Rested on, and I'm pretty sure I may be wrong, but they have Medical Expert as well. I get onto Medical Expert afterwards. But Fit as a Fiddle is definitely a needed card, and when people don't run it, it's kind of a pain because I run Doc build, as you can see. I run my No Hope Medic build. I run that even on Nightmare. If I solo queue of randoms, I run my No Hope Medic build. Some people may think this is kind of a weird build. I've been questioned why I run Pinata and Bomb Squad, but yeah, I will get into that briefly. So, Well Rested, that's also yet again much needed because you get 20% team overheal, so yet again 4 stacked, you get 80% team overheal. So basically when you heal someone, a portion of the healing done goes beyond the maximum to temporary health, as it states there. So if I have a purple medkit and you have 20% health remaining, more than likely I can take all of your health back up to 100, plus it'll give an overheal and probably end up giving you so you have 300 health rather than just 150, 140. So yeah, Well Rested is great to have, plus it also gives 5% team healing efficiency, so yet again, for a doc or even a melee build with Vanguard on, and Battle Lust, they're going to heal much more better because you have an additional 20% team healing efficiency 4 stacked. So that is a great card to run alongside Fit as a Fiddle, and I feel personally it is an essential card. Both of those two, are essential cards for every build. No matter what you're running, you need them in. I have them on my melee builds, my DPS builds, my medic builds, my grenade build I've made. I have them on every build because they are needed and it helps support the entire group. So the next ones I'd say is essential, and obviously both my friends run it that I run Nightmare and No Hope with. Not everyone would see this as being essential, but personally the fact that it gives a team effect for plus 15% team healing efficiency, which yet again that's an additional 60% team healing efficiency if all 3 people run it. Plus also for yourself as a passive you get plus 50% revive speed, and when you use a medical accessory it heals 1 trauma to the target. So obviously even if you're not running a medic build, you're just a melee or a DPS or a grenade build, then yeah, that's still going to be a little bit handy because you've got that extra revive speed in case the medic does go down. And you heal 1 trauma to the target as well, so if you were to use a pain pill or a bandage on someone, you're getting absolutely clobbered in the corner by a tool boy or a exploder or a shredder, because with their tiny arms they just fist you to death every time. Use a bandage on yourself, you can heal 1 trauma at least. So the next one is Bomb Squad. So apologies for that, you can probably hear the dog sneezing in the background. So Bomb Squad is much needed, yet again, which all 3 of us run it, me, Evans and Melv. Us 3 stack run it all the time. Nightmare or No Hope. Even an occasion when we've got a veteran with randoms, we've tried to get 1 random in, or we've tried to help someone learn the game, we run Bomb Squad. Mainly because obviously I run Pinata, and so does my friend Evans. Melv occasionally runs Pinata, not on all of his builds. But Bomb Squad is quite necessary, because obviously you get an additional frag grenade each spawn on each map. That's good, I guess, but the team effect is 25% team explosive damage and 20% team explosive resistance. So, free stacked, which we have it, that's what, 60% team explosive resistance and 75% explosive damage. So when we use like pipe bombs, or if we need to use a frag grenade in a lair, then obviously we can take out the tall boys and the Reekers a whole lot faster. So these next two are not a definite essential, but yet again, I would really highly state for Nightmare, especially No Hope, they are very needed. Is well fed, so 4 stack, that's plus 40 team health. You want as much health as you possibly can get in No Hope. I mean, our group, to be fair, I don't really play with Evans on No Hope. It's only just normally me and Melv, but well fed is really handy. We have, because obviously the bots have it, so that's plus 40 team health, because me and Melv run it, both the bots have it, and it's absolutely great. And obviously Magician's Apprentice. So for No Hope, if you're doing a No Hope build, you probably want to keep restarting until you get Heng on the team, unless someone's playing Heng, because he gives a 5% team reuse chance to just everything. It can be all accessories, it can be bandages, medkits, pain pills, grenades, molotovs, as well as also stuff like that actually has a base reuse chance, such as barbed wire or toolkits. So having Magician's Apprentice gives a 10% extra. So a purple toolkit has a 45% chance base with a purple toolkit. So combine that with Heng, that's 50%. So this goes up to 60% with Magician's Apprentice. So it's very handy. But I mean, outside of toolkit usage, so I mean, obviously toolkits are very, very handy to use. But it works alongside grenades and pipe bombs and molotovs. So I'm running Pinata, and I normally just try and go with pipe bombs on No Hope and Nightmare. So having Pinata with Magician's Apprentice and possibly Heng on the team, that's a 10%, if not a 15% chance reuse on a pipe bomb. And occasionally, you'd think for a 15% chance it wouldn't go off that much. But I mean, when I have like a free stack of pipe bombs, it occasionally goes off 2 or 3 times in a row. So I've made myself have technically 5 or if not 6 pipe bombs with a free stack that I've got. Very handy. But yeah, so essential cards that I feel must be played in near enough every Nightmare or No Hope build, whether you're playing solo or with randoms, is Fit as a Fiddle, Well Rested, Medical Expert, Well Fed, Bomb Squad, and Magician's Apprentice. Magician's Apprentice, not too much. I mean, if only one person on the team has it, but someone's playing as a Heng, that's all good. Just give the toolkits to them to use them, and then, yeah, so say hypothetically you're playing as a Holly, you don't have it, but then you know that there's a Heng on the team and he's decided to use Magician's Apprentice, then maybe just drop the toolkit to him so he can use it on the door, and then obviously if he gets a reuse, he can just drop it back and you can carry it back for him again, and then he'll be carrying his barbed wire or maybe a stun gun, I don't know. Personally, I never use stun guns unless I'm playing with randoms, and no one's talking or communicates, so. But yeah, this is my essential build. Apologies for the stretched out video, just giving a quick rundown on it. But yes, that is personally what I would say is my kind of quirk with playing on solo queue, because even on Nightmare builds, Nightmare runs, no one's running Fit as a Fiddle or Well Rested. I see quite a few people, even if they're not Hoffman, they'll be like Jim or Evangela, they have Bomb Squad on, but then they're not really using nades, which is good because it's a team bonus, and I like the fact that they've got it on, that's good. But the 2 main ones are Fit as a Fiddle and Well Rested. Whether you're a melee build or a doc, it can go for both of those 2 really well. Even if you're just in like a slight panic, like I said, with pain pills, you can get overheal added to it as well, and it gives a healing efficiency. So 4 stacked, that is an additional 20% healing efficiency, so it'll give you more. And 80% team bolstered health. With that person going melee is probably going to end up getting like a ton of health. They're going to end up basically doubling their health. And for myself, I go healer all the time, so it really just kind of feels better if I go healer build. I know I've got Team Bolstered Health on because if we have a bit too much money, we don't know what to do. If we've got all the upgrades and everything, then I can just spam a couple of pain pills on you. So we all have Team Overheal on and Bolstered Health going into the round. And then I know it's going to be a little bit more safer alongside. If I use a med kit, you're going to get like a ton of health. You can get all your health back, heal a fair bit of trauma, and possibly end up with double your health because of the Team Bolstered Health. So yeah, apologies. I haven't had like a script or nothing. I just wanted to kind of get the video done because today was actually just obscene. I can't believe how many people don't run fit as a fiddle or well rested. It's actually quite crazy. They're the two best cards in the game. If you're fairly new to the game, my advice, don't be playing Nightmare. Go back to playing Veteran for a little bit. Rookie, don't play because it teaches bad habits. Play Nightmare. Play Veteran if you don't have a massive deck built, because there's a lot of people recently I found that don't really know the game. They've had about 5 to 6 hours to play time on the game. Haven't even completed Act 1 on Veteran, and they're going straight into Nightmare. And it makes it a whole lot harder for the entire group, because obviously you're trying to teach them at the same time as it being maybe a fair bit challenging, because you're technically a player down. It's not like a bot where you can just leave them be. If they die kind of thing. But yes, thank you to anyone who may watch this video. Appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Apologies for the lack of uploads, but it's just trying to find games to do videos on, and I'm playing a lot of Back 4 Blood at the moment again, and yeah, I really enjoy the game, and hopefully maybe people might enjoy watching videos of this. And I'm probably going to start live streaming to YouTube at the same time as Twitch. I'm going to do a restream, so anyone that cares to watch me play Back 4 Blood, then yeah, do come tune on in, either on Twitch or if I do restream to YouTube. Be sure to tune on in, and yeah, you can probably play with us as well, because we do accept randoms to come in and join. We do try and help teach people. We do try and help teach a lot of people how to play the game if needed. Just as long as obviously you know a fair bit about like basics of the game, like the difference between Reekers and Wretches and Tall Boys and Bruisers, etc. You know about sleepers, not to trigger them, stuff like that. But yes, we will show you how you can run Nightmare, or help you run Nightmare on No Hope. And yeah, hope everyone has a good day or night depending on where you're at, and catch you next time.